looping on and on and on and on and on again, on and on again, on and on again, on and on again, spinning, 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 spin around the end, spin around the end, spin around the end, spin around the end. I finally opened the door, forgot what this was for. Was I dreaming before? I'm not quite sure. I'll keep on walking till the bitter end, looping on and on and on again. Yo, hello, welcome back to Geometry Dash. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I should probably maybe I should have done that before I started recording. So today is a very special occasion because I don't feel like playing Phobos. So instead of playing Phobos, for anybody new to the channel, there's this running thing where I made a video like, I don't know, a year and a half ago-ish, and I was like, hey, we're gonna beat every daily level. So over that year and a half, it's like, okay, well, you know, over a year and a half, 2 years, whatever, there's at least like an additional 400 added, right? So in order to beat all the daily levels, you would need to keep pace. You would need to do at least one a day so that you don't like lose progress, you know? So then the question is, okay, well then how many have you done? Well, I made 5 videos, and in those videos I did like 4 each maybe, which adds up to like negative 500. We're gonna slightly work on that that deficit. Well, don't worry. Well, don't worry. We'll catch up eventually. But before, I need to say hello and thank you to my member, TheRival. I love you. Thank you for your support. I'm sorry that I forgot about you the last 2 videos that I did. That's not cool of me, seriously. But yes, thank you very much for their support. For those who also don't know, they've been here forever. So now we just need to find ourselves one. I think I've done the first 11 pages. I have it written down in a Google Doc somewhere that I should probably have up, but I don't because I'm just so good at this YouTube thing that I don't even need to like make good videos. All right, Ignite by Dailies. Oh boy, download failed. And I died at 32% and didn't continue playing. Why could that be? Well, anyways, you guys are going to get to listen to a sick random video game OST song from some random childhood game. Bro, I've been getting back into playing a lot of TheRival recently. That's Terraria. Sorry, if you ever hear me say Terraria, one of my friends messaged me on Xbox once if I wanted to play Terraria. So I've been playing it more recently. You know, they had that. So I've been playing freaking, what's it called, Terraria on and off for many a year. The lore behind me in Terraria is when we first got to state I'm in, because we were in Okinawa, Japan before this, because my parents are military. They're both retired now. When we first got here, so my parents actually, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but I was like, I enjoyed video games and I knew like stuff about video games and like I watched video game history stuff, but like it was all Nintendo at that point, which wasn't even like a, oh, your parents are like forcing you to only Nintendo stuff because you're a kid. No, I just only happened to naturally see Nintendo stuff. Like my dad actually got me, this is crazy work by my dad, honestly. He actually got me a Modern Warfare 3 for the Wii, and I stopped playing it because I didn't know how to jump. And I'm sure there literally was text on screen that said like press this to jump. I don't know, man. I just couldn't figure it out. But okay, all of this is to say I wasn't very into like gaming that wasn't Nintendo related. So when we got here, my parents got an Xbox 360 and we got here in 2015. And just to be very clear, I did not know that the 360 was not the most recent Xbox. I don't know if they asked me or if they just got it, right? They could have just gotten me the older one on purpose, right? Or because it was cheaper or whatever. So, oh, and by the way, that's Ignite by Dailies done. But, freaking, so they get me that, and here's another thing I actually am gonna need to like ask people if this is, oh my god, Jesus Christ, I got flashbanged with memories and audio by that song. Well, you guys can't hear it. I'm definitely turning it off because I think it's copyrighted, but oh my god, just from that beginning, if you're around in this era of Geometry Dash, you remember this song. But so for the 360, they got 2 games that me and my sister would be able to play together, and those 2 games were Terraria and Minecraft. So I, of course, I didn't know what Terraria was at the time. And I was like kind of, I don't think I was specifically of the mind like, boo, Terraria, I just want to play Minecraft. Because I wasn't like, I've never been into playing Minecraft myself. There was a time where I watched a lot of Minecraft, but I was never into playing it myself. I got a video about that on the channel if you want to watch it. But the issue was we were staying in a hotel and I've never heard anything about this since then. And when I tell my dad about this, who's the person who would know about this type of stuff, he has no clue what I'm talking about. So I swear to you that in that hotel or inn or whatever it was, there was the TV there could not play Minecraft. It was the TV specifically. Specifically, the TV did not have the capability to play Minecraft. Don't ask me what. That's what I remember. When I tell my dad this, he's like, I have no clue what you're talking about. It could not play Minecraft. I swear to you, it was this was Xbox 360. It was a Minecraft disc. The TV in this inn was not capable of playing it. If anybody has any idea what that like is, what that means, please let me know, because my dad looks at me like I'm insane when I say that to him. And he's honestly, he's more techie than I am, even though he's of advanced age. He 100% is well, he's more techie than me in terms of like actually knowing how stuff works. And so, yeah, for the whole time, I've never known what that was. But that led to me and my sister playing Terraria. I love Terraria. My sister immediately switched to Minecraft and never wanted to play Terraria again once we got into a different place that had a TV to play Minecraft. But yeah, and that's where the Terraria love affair started. So that would have been like summer of 2015 when I first played Minecraft and Terraria, actually. I'd play Minecraft Pocket Edition, sorry. Didn't I have to do this level? Yeah, I had to do this as part of a gauntlet or something. I remember this, I feel like. So yeah, that was the Terraria lore. And then around that time, really, that I was watching a lot of Minecraft, watching a lot of Terraria, playing Minecraft, playing a decent amount of Terraria. So like the first game I have on Steam from when I initially made the Steam account is Terraria. I got it in maybe 2016, and I wasn't able to play it in full screen because, well, I'm sure I could have made it work because Terraria is not a demanding game, but somehow I wasn't able to play it in full screen, or else it was laggy on our computer. Our computer wasn't that old. I think it was 2007, which, like, I mean, it's Terraria, right? Unless Terraria is actually like a struggle for computers of that age. Remember, this would have been like 1.3, so I don't know. And then just like I come back to it over the years. I played it on Xbox. I've been on and off with Terraria. I beat it once, but I don't count that because I punked out. I had to get I tried to beat the Moonlord, the last boss, by myself, and I died. And then my friends were like, "Oh, we've beaten him like 20 times. Just join our world." So I did. And they carried me. So I mean, make of that what you will. But yeah, so right now I'm setting up to beat the Wall of Flesh in my world. I also have a Journey world, which is, for the uninitiated, there's more to it, but it's creative-ish mode for Terraria, and I'm really enjoying that because it's like creative, but you have to unlock this stuff for like duplication, and I like it. The duplication thing makes a nice noise. And yeah, been enjoying myself some Terraria recently. But like also with freaking Terraria, one thing I just been thinking about is I was like, hey, I should get into some of the modding stuff. I don't know. Mods. Okay, all this is whatever. Ignore everything I was just about to say. I was about to go off on a tangent, which I can do, but after I finish my original topic. My original topic was just, I was like, hey, I'm going to get into some of this mod stuff. And then you know what happened? Major update. T-Mod Loader's gone. Deuce to Adams. And I was like, oh, that's great. But then additionally, even before modding, I would like to beat the game once, you know. I have hundreds of hours over many years, just never beat it. Like I said, except for that one time that I don't count. But so there's that. I've also recently discovered like the different seeds you can use that like completely change everything. And there's other people who've made like worlds that have like where you're supposed to play them like The Legend of Zelda. And there's just like cool stuff. And you know, there's stuff like quality of life mods and yada yada. There's a whole bunch of stuff I can really do on like Terraria. But one thing that's always stopped me from that type of thing is like I generally don't mod games just because, like, for me, I don't know, in order for me to use a mod I need to, one, feel like I've experienced everything in the base game. And I know that's, people are like, you don't have to do you're not helpful, okay? I understand that I don't have to. I'm telling you that for me, my brain will not, no. But so there's that, and then there's also, I don't know, it's like in single player games like Terraria, mod whatever you want, do whatever you want, no one cares, it's single player, right? But like some of like the things, like for instance, you can mine an entire vein of ore in one click. It's like that, I get it, most of the time that's not going to like you're not losing out on any experience by just using that, right? You're not. It's not like there's anything particularly meaningful about mining an ore vein rather than just doing a click and it being done. But like, to me, I don't know. It just feels cheap. I'm like, part of Terraria is mining. Let's just skip the mining part, right? It's like part of Terraria's management of the 10 billion items. Oh, let's just skip that and just have infinite chests. And it's like, I don't know. It just... Or here, let me make auto houses. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's part of the game. You're supposed to build those. I don't know. And I get it because it's single player one. So do whatever you want, right? No matter what I say in this section, if you're playing a single player game, mod it however the hell you want. It's your game. It's single player, right? It's just that for me, you know, well, I mean, it's just me playing my single player game the way I would like to, right? Normal. I would like my waiter, one vanilla game, please. Yeah, I mean, I'm just basic. There's some games I'm not basic. Like, I just said, like, I need to feel like I've experienced everything in the base game. Bro, I've straight up beaten, like, 4 modded campaigns of Halo CE. And the time when I beat them all in, like, a week. I love Halo CE, and I'm confident that I've seen most of what that game has to offer. So I don't feel bad at all modding that game. But yeah, so like Halo games, I mod the life out of. If I had the capability and if there was like a scene for it, I'd be modding Gears of War. If it wasn't for Geometry Dash basically being levels basically being mods, to be honest. Might be doing that too, but you may notice my game's pretty unmodded. I have the Geometry Dash progression thing, you know, I have the GDDP, but I don't even use that because I don't play this game really by myself. Basically, Mossy likes his games raw, and that is how he consumes them, and probably will chiefly consume them for many years to approach. Not the other word that could be used. All right, so that is... No! I liked it! Oh, no. Oh. We got Dreamland by username default. Oh, it's this level. Yeah, I know this song. Oh, this part! Yes, yes, I've seen this level. Ah! Oh, have you guys seen that Mario Galaxy movie poster where Rosalina is absolutely packing and the one Luma is just sitting there like, oh my god. I totally forgot about that. Yo, that one is dislike. Yeah, I'm excited for that movie also, just so that we're clear, because I really liked the first movie. I watched it with my mom and with Charlie, and dude, I really liked it. Like, bro, when Gusty Garden Galaxy started playing in the credits, I was like freaking like I grabbed Charlie and I'm like shaking him like, oh my god! Oh, you suck! Oh, okay. About that 93 death, think about it this way. If that was a 6 spike jump, I would have made it perfectly. And those are harder than what they did, so I was too good for that part. I liked the level. Bro, it's muscle memory. Why? Yeah, before we go, I would like to thank my member, TheRival. Thank you. very much. Your continued, ridiculously long-term support at this point is very much, very, very, very much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video where I might be playing the level that I said I would beat. Bye-bye!